In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to remove the quantity field in WooCommerce, whether you're managing an online store with single purchase items or just want to simplify your customer's checkout experience. Knowing how to remove the quantity field can be incredibly useful. This tutorial will guide you through 2 different methods to achieve this, so you can choose the one that best fits your needs. Don't worry if you're unfamiliar with coding or advanced settings. I'll break everything down step by step to make it easy to follow. By the end of this video, you'll have a cleaner, more streamlined WooCommerce product page that perfectly suits your store's requirements. Let's get started with the first method. Begin by navigating to your WordPress dashboard. This is the central control panel for your website, where you manage everything from your posts and pages to plugins and products. Once you're on the dashboard, head over to the WooCommerce product page for the specific item where you'd like to remove the quantity field. You can find this by clicking on Products in the left-hand menu, then selecting the product you want to edit. If you have a lot of products, use the search bar at the top of the product list to locate it quickly. Once you're on the product editing page, scroll down past the main editor area. Keep going until you see the product data meta box. This section contains all the settings for your product, including inventory, pricing, shipping, and more. It's a crucial part of customizing how your product behaves on your site. Look for the tab labeled Inventory within the product data meta box and click on it. This will open up inventory-related settings for your product. Now, you'll see an option labeled Sold Individually. It's a checkbox that, when enabled, ensures that only one of this product can be purchased at a time. Go ahead and check this box. What this does is limit the purchase quantity to 1, effectively removing the need for a quantity field on the product page. Once you've enabled the checkbox, make sure to save your changes by clicking the Update button on the right-hand side of the screen. This will apply the changes to your product. To confirm everything worked as expected, open your product page on the front end of your website and refresh it. You should now see that the quantity field has been disabled, and customers can only add one of this product to their cart. It's a simple and effective solution, especially if you're dealing with one-of-a-kind items or products that are meant to be sold individually. Now, let's move on to the alternative method. This option is a bit more technical, but allows you to remove the quantity field for all products on your WooCommerce store, rather than just one. To start, open your WordPress themes functions.php file. You can do this by accessing your theme files via your WordPress dashboard. Or if you're more comfortable, you can use a plugin like Code Snippets to manage your custom code. Using Code Snippets is often recommended because it's safer and won't be affected by theme updates. Once you've opened the functions.php file or the Code Snippets interface, you'll need to insert a specific code snippet. This snippet is designed to target and remove the quantity field globally across your site. If you don't already have the snippet, you can easily find one online. Just make sure to use a trusted source. After you've pasted the code into the appropriate section, save your changes. In the case of code snippets, you'll also need to activate the snippet to make it take effect. Finally, refresh your product page to confirm that the quantity field has been successfully removed. This method is particularly useful if you want a consistent experience across all your products without having to edit each one individually. And that's it. You now know 2 effective methods to remove the quantity field in WooCommerce. Whether you prefer the simplicity of the first method or the flexibility of the second, both options are easy to implement and will help you enhance your store's user experience. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.